Tomb Kings 2600, second match against Bretonians. We've got the heavy cav again, 10 of them, 40 skeleton warriors with spears, the 30 tomb guard, the Kemrian war sphinx, my 2 lich priests, the tomb king and the necrotact, a unit of tomb swarms, the bone giant, 3 Ushabti and 30 skeleton archers. It's my 2600.
Alright, Bretonians 2600, I'll try if I can beat Adam this time. So basically, got a Bretonian Lord on a hippogriff there, Battle Standard Bearer, 2 level 2 damsels, and a Paladin on foot, with a few extra magic trinkets in there. You got 40 men at arms, and some peasant bowmen there, 20 of them. 2 units of 8 Knights of the Realm, a unit of 9 Grail Knights. Over here you've got the Grail Relic and whatnot, and some Pegasus Knights and a Trebuchet.
Right, this is my setup for the Tomb Kings. The Bone Giant over here on the flank, the Heavy Cav and the War Sphinx, the Ushabti and the Tomb Guard here in the middle, and the Spearmen and the Archers on the other flank.
Alright, here's Bretonian setup. Got the Peasant Bowmen there, Grail Knights, Men at Arms, Grail Relic, 2 units of Knights of the Realm with the Damsel there, the Lord, the Tree Bucket, and the Pegasus Knights.
Right, rolling to see you guys first. That's 5 with a +1.
And the Bretonians are going to pray.
Okay, so first turn for the Tomb Kings. The Bone Giant moved up, as did everything else on this flank. Everything else over here moved up slightly. Magic, I got 11 casting dice, and the wizard here blew up and killed 2 skeletons. But everything here has always strikes first.
Go! Alright, so Bretonian turn 1, and here's what happened. Basically, everything bar the Peasant Bowmen and the Trebuchet have moved around a little bit. In the magic phase, I only got 4 power dice. That's pretty dismal. Did manage to kill 3 skeletons from that unit. That's about it. In the shooting phase, the Mighty Tree Bucket managed to score a hit on the Tomb Guard, and 12 of them went down despite their 6+ ward save from the Lord and his little tricksy trinket. And over here, the Peasant Bowmen killed a couple of the Heavy Cav.
And that's a quick word of advice. You need to stay away from the Tomb Guard or just keep killing them the way you have been.
Tree Bucket's doing the job.
Yeah.
At Tomb Kings turn 2, the Bone Giant moved up again, as did everything else over here. The Ushabti moved up out of the way of the Tomb Guard, who, because of Barona's Time Warp, had doubled movement. Over here, they all had doubled movement as well and moved up. The magic phase, I got 9 dice and nothing for channeling again. Brought back a couple of Tomb Guard with my first spell, which was the extra killing blow, and his magic failed miserably. The archers shot at the Trebuchet with no effect, and that's it for my turn.
Alright, Bretonian turn 2, so here's what happened. Basically, the Grail Knight's there, charged into his Heavy Cav, and yeah, they're not there anymore. Over here, the 2 units of Knights of the Realm charged. They failed their fierce test, so they needed 6s to hit. I killed a rather large sum of them.
11. Oh, that was combat res, sorry.
That's combat res, and then a whole bunch more in actual combat. In other news, the Pegasus flew over there. The Lord, on his mighty hippogriff, flew over there. In Winds of Magic, I got 9 power dice. I was able to give them +2 toughness thanks to Flesh of Stone. In the shooting phase, the Tree Bucket missed completely on the Tomb Guard. Whoopsie. And over here, these guys shot at the Tomb Giants and didn't do anything.
Blah!
Okay, Tomb Kings turn 3. The Bone Giant tried to charge and fell a little bit short.
Denied.
The Sphinx charged in and murdered some peasants. I like my Sphinx again. The Tomb Guard killed a few peasants in the combat there and lost 3 Tomb Guard. The Shabti moved up a little bit. The skeletons over here killed 1 knight and lost a few skeletons, but you know, still going alright. The archers tried to shoot the trebuchet again and failed miserably. Magic, I can't remember what happened.
You don't remember weapon skill 10, initiative 10?
Oh yeah, I gave the skeletons weapon skill 10, initiative 10.
Did fuck all.
And
it
didn't help that much. Over here I gave the Tomb Guard the extra killing blow again.
And that killed 9.
Eek.
Alright, Bretonian turn 3. Here's what's happened. Over here, the archers shot at the Bone Giant, managed to take 2 wounds off him. Go them. The Grail Knights used their musician to reform and have moved up, ready to charge the Giant Kitty if it doesn't run off the table. In combat here, the Grail Relic killed another 3 Tomb Guard and lost 7 or 8, but because they're stubborn, they're not going anywhere. The Lord just flew over to threaten the flank of the Upshapti. In Magic, I only got 3 power dice, no channeling or nothing, pretty crap, and nothing happened. And over here, the Pegasus Knights charged the rear, I should say, of the skeletons there, and obviously only 7 skeletons left, they all died. Getting ready for reform, and over here, the Trebuchet just doesn't want to hit them.
Alright, Tomb King's turn 4. The Bone Giant tried to charge the archers. They did the Harold Holt. The Sphinx charged into the men-at-arms and finished them off.
Oh no.
And then failed to get off the board, so he's going to get a nice rear charge.
That's how close it
Why
is.
don't you get a bit fucking closer to the model?
That's how close it is.
The Tomb Guard here killed a couple more of the peasants with the Grail Relic. Lost 1 more Tomb Guard as well. I lost 2 Ashabti in the combat there, and combat res took the other one down to 2 wounds. And the archers wheeled around the knights to get away from them so they didn't get charged, and shot at the damsel and failed miserably, taking only 1 wound off.
Okay, Bretonian turn 4, and here's what happened. Unfortunately, I failed to remember to rally my archers, so they're just going to keep buggering off. Over here, the Grail Knights charged the rear of the War Sphinx. I managed to bring it down to a single wound. I lost 4 knights in the process, but hopefully I'll be able to kill the rest, kill him in the next turn. Over here, the only thing left is the Grail Relic itself, with 2 wounds left. My Lord failed to charge, despite the fact he has a nice big movement of 10. I rolled an extra 3, pretty gay. Over here, these guys managed to deal with the last Upshapti pretty quickly. In Magic, I got a good total of 10 power dice, thanks to 2 6s for channeling. She then killed a couple of archers with the tree bucket, causing another 11 wounds or something like that. And these guys just manoeuvred, ready to charge.
So what are we going to do with this dead?
Okay, Tomb King's turn 5. The Grail Knights over there finished off the War Sphinx.
Hooray!
Which Fudd seems to have taken a liking to over there. The Giant came in and killed a couple more of the Cav, resulting in a draw. So both sides came out pretty bashed and battered, but yeah, still going. The Tomb Guard finished off the goddamn Pilgrims and turned around to face the Lord, who's sitting there looking all angry and knightly. The archers finished off the little wizard that was over there, and you know, happy about that. My magic phase got 9 for the magic and got extra attacks on the Tomb Guard and got 1 Tomb Guard back.
Alright, Bretonian turn 5. So I remembered to rally my archers, and yeah, now they're facing down an angry giant that killed the last of my Grail Knights. Sad face. Over here, my Hippogriff and Lord managed to charge. The Tomb King accepted, who then killing blowed my Lord, so technically he's not there. And the Hippogriff's now getting ready to munch down on some Tomb Guard there. And over here, these guys charged the unit of archers, and yeah, they're all dead.
Okay, my turn 6. These turns seem to be getting a lot shorter. The Bone Giant ran in and the peasants done the Harold Holt and he stomped on a few. They dead. The Tomb Guard finished off the Hippogriff and turned to face the charging knights. I got 4 Tomb Guard back with Restless Dead from getting my extra killing blow.
They just don't die! Alright, Bretonian turn 6. All's done now. Basically, I didn't charge anything in there with them having the +1 killing blow. It's not worth it. So basically, I shot the trebuchet over there and I killed 10. And that's it. Game over.
Thanks.
Good game, Adam.
Good game, mate.
Alright, so the end result was a draw. Basically, the Tomb Kings had about 90 points more of models on the battlefield. Basically, for the Bretonians, the army worked pretty good. The trebuchet missed a couple of times, but really did the damage on the Tomb Kings, mainly the Tomb Guard. It's unfortunate that my peasants got butchered by the Necro Sphinx, but all in all, good game.
The Tomb Kings army going pretty well for me. I'm happy with them. Happy to the Necro Sphinx actually got into combat and did something this time. It can really do the damage when it gets in there with the right things. The Bone Giant made it into combat for the first time, the first time to actually be effective. I'm actually pretty happy with the list. I think I'm going to keep it the way it is. But once again, I forgot about my stupid bloody Tomb Swarms. I might get something else instead of that. Yeah, pretty good game.
Pretty bad.
And Tre Bucket, it's French for the bucket.